Yo, what it do, boys? Should be a fun one. Get my get back. I hope. Take this out on champ.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Let's go!
And the Noles will kick this deep to begin the game.
All right. Good connection playoff game. Would seem.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I was curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who to be the dominating team?
Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Well, the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there.
All right,
fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble. That's a safety for the defense.
And that is a big-time play by this defense. And the only way they can score points without getting into trouble, that should give this team a spark.
I love when things go bad in the beginning.
He breaks free.
Brought down at the 33, and the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the running back takes the handoff.
Stretch. Single back tight. Stretch.
Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
It's the running back in the flat. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
All right, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Red zone.
To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Someone does
That
that.
one produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Dude, every time.
Just a good
Freaking
job of
play
spreading the
slacks
wealth,
down.
making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this
Stretch.
Bus into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you.
Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. The 50, the 40, at the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. It's 2 points going the other way.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Don't worry.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 22, Florida State 2.
Can't believe I threw that. It's just one of those things you got it in my mind that I want to beat the shit out of him, and it's just you play bad. You play bad.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded at the 45. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back off the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. For the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going.
I knew it.
They make the stop, but
They want to throw the ball
down
when
to
he
the
doesn't
29.
have to.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense picks it up. Still moving.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense
Inside zone, straight parallel to the side.
This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tight end goes in motion. Hand off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
The freak out of your
Anytime a
champ.
quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a tough blow for this
Oh
offense.
my
Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Unfreaking believable.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Great cut there. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bruh, this is unbelievable.
2nd and short. Looking for a man. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
This is bullshit, actually, BJ.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
So the 1st snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really
try to get
lessen
2
the
scores
damage on
before
this
half.
drive.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
It's not the score I wanted,
So
but
after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner steps out to mark football right there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear.
You got it.
At the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. To bounce back from that one. Ouch.
Wow.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
God
This is
bless.
incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
God,
Hey, it's
are
an
you kidding me?
incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defense offenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the
You're
10.
a dick.
All the way to the end zone. What a run.
You ain't done that
Touchdown,
anytime.
Texas A&M.
Stretch.
It's only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't
Single
feel
back
like this thing's
stretch.
already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is
I
gonna
know
be a
it's
fun
coming.
locker room at
I know
halftime.
it's coming. And it can't stop it.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
The freak out of here, champ.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
Bro.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Grab by the receiver. The game's 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Knowles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the completion made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
What a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down. working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the
Oh my gosh.
screen to the receiver in the flat.
Oh.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
I can't buy a turnover.
And the Aggies looking to keep this drive rolling. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Ending off on the draw play.
Straight to the outside.
Absolutely nowhere to be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The offense take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down.
Hey.
Hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Oh, gosh, dang, man.
The offense will now take over in plus territory. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. First down and goal. They'll run it to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
46, Florida State, 15.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looks in the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick throw over the middle. Pass complete on a crosser. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The junior brought down after making a great catch. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Tackle made after a big gain. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The Noles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the
I've seen
defense.
someone guess so many times and be so lucky.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quick throw falls incomplete. the incompletion. It's second down. It's a run to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
My pressure.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall
Intercepted, maybe.
play.
Wow, man.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such...
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the ball is picked off.
Freaking run a dig and go.
Being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blast.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Point. $33 rushes. Again, 17 pass attempts. You just start off and get bad. What the? I'm playing over the top. How did? I got 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Three on two. And how? Eight in coverage, bro. Eight in coverage. Should be on the half-yard line. Shit, throw it up to him. Either one of my outside guys. Spy. Rush 3 defense. Challenges, of course, backs cross staple champ play. And get the knockout. And another friggin' sack. interference. We got, is this man? 2 man? Damn safeties. And the bag. Yeah. And then I get a unknown penalty. Single bag. Tight. He can't ever do this. He's always bouncing to the outside. Yeah. Okay, Chief. Right. Cause you're shit. You sneaky. You sneaky champ. Sneaky. playing like a freshman the last 2 weeks. I ain't never seen someone get so damn lucky guessing against myself. Anybody else, you get torched. But somehow, some way, let's play good against Knight. Let's play good against me. Sorry. Yeah. You're just like, you and BJ just throw paint and it sticks. That's what's so irritating. Grandpa. I don't either. Where's Hendricks? Why isn't he starting? What's the rally mean? You can play any position. Oh, team players play any position. Drop to 8. Seven spots. I guess. All right. Dang, another 1-2 battle this week. Oh well, you need a positive, good, something that happened to you after the day. I hope your wife is well though, or gets better. Champ. I like you as a person. I don't like you as a video game player.